and go up to the ninth. Got it? Questions? All right, here we go. Read on 4 feet. Read together. Okay, so B flat concert scale, yes? B flat concert scale. We have 2 flats. What are those 2 flats in the concert key? Anybody know? B flat, E flat. Yes. So, this is our circle of fifths. If we are using the circle of fifths as our transposition tool, raise your hand if you're a non-transposing instrument, meaning what we hear is what you see is what you get. Yes, that's flutes, oboe, bass clef, and percussion. Raise your hand if you are an F instrument. That's the horns. Okay, and figure out why I'm going in this order as well. Raise your hand if you are a B flat instrument. Clarinets, trumpets, tenor saxes, bari saxes, bass clarinets. Raise your hand if you're an E flat instrument. Altos and baries. Why did I go in that particular order? Anybody know? What do you think, Alex?
Each one you go one more click around the circle.
Yes, if we're using the circle of fifths as a transposition tool, we move clicks around the circle to help us transpose. So the first thing I said was F. So if I say concert B flat, they go 1 click, click. And then they play in the key of F with 1 flat. If I say concert B flat, clarinets and trumpets go 2 clicks around the circle. They are in the key of C with no sharps, no flats. Bari saxes and alto saxes go 3 clicks around the circle, which means they start on a G with 1 sharp. That all make sense? So if we said concert B flat, everybody understands which one they start on, yes? So let's do a concert A flat scale. Concert A flat. F instruments, B flat instruments, E flat instruments. Yeah, got it good? Same thing, twice through. First time legato, second time staccato, up to the ninth. Okay, let's make this a little bit trickier now. If I said, let's all play our scale if the French horns, the F instruments, start on C. If the F instruments, meaning the horns, if they start on a C, can you figure out what you play? So this is what they're playing. How many clicks did they go around the circle? 1. And they went clockwise to get here. So what's our concert key? F. So this is concert key, this is horns, this is the B flat instruments, and this is the E flat instruments. Got it? Let's try that. And we'll take it even a step further. Same thing, twice through, legato, staccato, up to the ninth. Very nice. What did I tell you a while ago? The only thing you really need to know everything you need to know about music theory and transposition and all that. What's the little acronym we have? Remember? The greatest common factor. The greatest common factor. What is that? What does that translate to up here? Chris?
The greatest common factor is the order of flats.
Yes, it's our order of flats. Ding, ding, ding. So our order of flats is B, greatest common factor. Let's write that down. B, E, A, B, G, C, F. And that's all you ever need to know. What's the other one? What's the other little acronym? Right.
Isn't it for Christmas give Dad a empty bottle?
Yes, for Christmas, give Dad an empty bottle. Whatever you want to use. So, F, C, G, D, A, E, and B. Also, same thing backwards and forwards. So we have flats, and we have sharps. Now looking at this, anybody see that pattern represented up there? Oh, look. B, greatest common, and no F. For Christmas, give Dad an empty bottle. For Christmas. Kind of Department of Redundancy department on there. So that's how we do that. So using this circle, if I all of a sudden take this away. Now, we're in the lightning round of music theory. You have 30 seconds to write the circle of fifths. We can do it? Got a big old complicated circle? Time me. Here we go. Go! Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why 12? Because there's 12 different notes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sharps going to the right. Horrible penmanship. And flats going to the left. With me so far? You guys good? Okay. 4, Christmas, give, dad, and, empty, bottle. We're redundant. 4, Christmas. Over here, my order of flats, bead. Greatest. Common enemy. How'd I do?
44 seconds.
Oh, 44. Give me a break because I had to stop in there and teach. 34? That's not bad. Okay, so 34 seconds. What are these down here? Why are they overlapping? Anybody know? What's our big fancy name for those?
Enharmonic tones.
What?
Enharmonic tones.
Close. They both start with E. Enharmonic equivalent. Enharmonic equivalent because they're equal. Also known as a musical homophone. Sounds the same, but spelled differently. Okay? Again, horrible handwriting. Did you get the idea? All right. Let's do a concert F scale. Concert F scale. Here we go. Same deal. Fly through without staccatos, up and down. Transposition is horribly confusing, but if you use this circle of fifths as a guide, you're going to be in good shape. So let's just do one more, make sure we got it. If I said, let's play the scale, if the trumpets started on a D. If the trumpets started on a D. What's another name for the trumpet? What's the full fancy name for the trumpet? B flat trumpet. Okay? The full name for the trumpet is a B flat trumpet. That helps. So without me giving it away, the trumpets are starting on a D. Everyone know what note they're starting on? Who is 100% sure what note they start on? Raise your hand. You better put your hands up. Okay. Put them down. Who is 50-50 if they think they know what they're starting? Okay. So let's talk through that. Trumpets are starting on a D. How many clicks are on the circle for them? 2. Okay. And which way do they move to get to their concert pitch? They move clockwise. So if I return back to the concert key, I have to go 2 clicks back this way. Okay. So that's my concert key. This is trumpets. Who's this? Horns. Who's this? Altos and baritons. Got it? Try it out for me. Same deal. Concert key, horns, tenor saxes, trumpets, clarinets, bass clarinets, alto sax, baritone sax. Got it? And if you see 3 sharps, what are those 3 sharps? Always those. Always those. If you see 5 flats, what are they? Always. And you always start from the beginning and go. However many you have, you always start with this one and add on. Got it? Okay, last one for the day. Let's pick a tough one. Oh, how about... You want tough sharps or tough flats?
Sharp.
Who votes sharps? Who votes flats? Oh, sharp win. Let's do concert A. Concert A. Flats are easy. Concert A. Here we go. Got it? Concert A. So no help from me. Concert A. Let me hear your starting note. Let's see if we have nice unison, well in tune. Okay, good luck. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so obviously we struggle a little bit when we get to the sharp keys, and that's fine. How many of you have ever played in an orchestra outside of that strings? Okay, with strings? So you tend to be a lot on the sharp side, which doesn't hurt you because you're an alto sax. Why do sharp keys versus flat keys? Everyone take a stab at it? Griffin, what do you think?
It's easier for them to play sharps because they have the string.
Yes, if you have a string on an instrument, and a string instrument needs to move up or down in the key, this string is next to a higher string, is next to a higher string, is next to a higher string. So if this particular string, if they're playing on it and needs to get flatted, there is no way to make this string longer to make it flatter. So they have to go to the next string and come about halfway down. So it's much easier for orchestras to raise their pitch by putting their finger down. That's why orchestras, if you look at that music, you tend to see it one of the sharp keys. Band tends to be one of the flat keys because of an instrument like the trombone. It's easier for that to get larger than it is to go out and add a sharp. So the trombone effectively is almost the exact opposite of the string instrument. Make sense? All right, let's end the day with this and let's feel good about ourselves. Let's do concert B flat one more time. Here we go. Nice. Okay, good job, guys. All right, let's get the show music.